Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee, and it's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. All right, well, I have today for us the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann to start us off with our card for the collective. Hope everybody had a good week last week. Boy, our cards for the collective were not good. It's a little bit more evened out for the week ahead. So I'm hoping that our material matter cards will improve as well. I've got a couple of updates for you, if I remember them all. I have some notes on my screen that I'm going to refer to, so hopefully that'll be okay. And I can read them from here. Oh my goodness. But let's get started with this first. So I shuffle one more time. Oops. Oh, I so love this card. We may have had this a while back. It's called, and maybe not, I'm not sure, but it is called Fall in Love with Your Own Story. Fall in Love with Your Own Story, and that's number 45, no, 54, I had it backwards. Okay. Well, fall in love with your own story. You know, our stories have power. They shape our understanding of who we are and what we can do. And when we get them right and totally love our own story, magic happens. The story that has the most hold on your life is the one that you tell yourself every day. It runs on autopilot, and it convinces you of your lucky or unlucky circumstances, your amazing or mediocre abilities, your strengths and weaknesses, and it assures you that money is easy to make or that you need to suffer and work hard before it can arrive. It includes a lot of shoulds, and it's mega powerful because it informs your perception of reality while solidifying subconscious beliefs. As it's both a powerful gateway to the incredible and a powerful weaver of truthless shadows, it's time to be mindful of the story you are telling yourself. If it needs a rewrite, edit its message to share the most beautiful parts of who you are. If you uncover something negative that's been playing on repeat, you've hit a massive opportunity to stop the loop. You have an incredible story. Dig around in your soul a little bit, and it'll be staring back at you with a little something that no other person on this planet can replicate. So, what does that story say what does that story say you're great at? What does it say you need to work on? Are parts of it tired and old and horribly out of date? What needs a rewrite? You know? This reminds me of writing up a resume, right? What is that story saying about you? It's very important, the story you're setting up for future employers, right? What kind of story does your product say about you? Okay, that's important as well. Your customers, will look at that as your products as a reflection on you. So, also, what kind of story do you tell yourselves? You want to be creators out there that hold you back. Are you fearful, that you don't have what it takes? Do you tell yourself you're not good enough? You'll never be good enough. You shouldn't even try. Oh, you need to change that narrative, huh? I think you need to change that narrative big time. Trust yourself and write a positive story about yourself. Remember, not everything you've experienced in life is good, but that story that you write can show what you learned from those experiences and not that you are a failure. Wow, this was a very powerful card, and I'm so very much into personal storytelling. What we show to others, but what we also tell ourselves. It's very important. Good luck with that. All right, so let's get started with some news for the collective. I have to tell you, the stocks went down Friday. I lost something like $300 on my investment. May not seem like much, but in a day, and believe me when I say this particular investment is not super large, so every little bit counts to me. And every little bit of your money should count to you as well. So pay attention to what is going on. I think that the stocks are starting to realize with gas prices hovering, and they've been going down, but there's rumors that the oil supply reserves are getting lower. This can't last forever. We can't keep doing this. And so, and there's no end to this war in sight, nothing close. They're starting to realize that some of the narratives, certain people in power keep telling them are not true. And I think we're going to see some problems with the stock market. And somebody on social media pointed it out really well to me, some of the stuff that's going on. And so I thought I'd take some notes from there and let you know what they had found out. And they claim that some corporations, for example, like Kraft, McDonald's, Whirlpool, the CEOs have been mentioning some dire warnings lately that consumers' money is starting to run out. They are seeing this, they realize that consumer confidence is down. And they're telling people to get ready for that. Consumer sentiment is collapsing to record lows due to the Iran war. And also, there's demand that, we were trying to recoup from all the winter storms we had that were keeping people back from buying and purchasing as well. And so discretionary spending is supposedly down nearly 15%. And even fitness areas, they mentioned Planet Fitness, that they are feeling the impact, and their shares have suffered their biggest drop on record after management slashed revenue outlook for the year. So, and also some planned price increases. They determined, hey, smart move, Planet Fitness. Now is not the time to raise, prices, because people are at their wits' end. So I thought I'd bring all this up to you to show that problems are starting to surface. We anticipated this. A lot of people anticipated this. A lot of people are worried about where things are headed. And by the midterms, things are going to be looking pretty dicey. Keep that in mind when you're voting, okay? Vote for your interests for once and not against them. All right, I don't mean to be harsh there, but we really need some major changes and some messages to be sent to the powers that be. Because if you don't think that matters, believe me, it does. It does. Even Republicans in my state are trying to claim that they want to rein in AI. Because why? They realize the people in my state are fed up with the AI data centers, and they also realize they're in trouble right now. But tell me something. Are you going to believe them? Are you going to believe them when their leader is lying constantly to you about what they promised? So I don't believe these promises for a minute. I believe they're trying to use this to try to garner votes. So please be careful what you're hearing. Read between the lines and think about it before you vote in the midterms. All right. I want to remind everybody that these readings are good for the astrological signs of the zodiac for the week of June 7th through 13th. And of course, during that time, the moon will be in Pisces on June 7th, and it'll be transiting into the signs up to Taurus, transiting into Gemini on June 13th. Also, Venus is entering Leo on June 13th. That's it. That's all I have for this week ahead. All right, let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and let's see what's going on this week for you, my fellow Aries and me. All righty. Aries start with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is reversed. The Sun is reversed as well. And the Two of Swords is upright. Okay. Well, I always say the Sun reversed isn't so bad, Aries. Not to panic, not to panic. But, you know, you're disappointed maybe with your investment portfolio right now and how it's performing. Maybe you're disappointed with the price increases and how it's affecting your business if you're in business for yourself. And also, you know, how it's affecting your bottom line for you corporate interests out there. Also, career-wise, maybe you have missed the mark. Maybe a job interview did not pan out well for you. So it's time to think your way forward from here. What moves do you need to make next? What do you need to decide to do differently? What new story do you need to write for yourself, you know, from our card for the collective? So good luck with that, Aries. Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. And if there's any flickering on screen, we have our ceiling fan on in here. I may have to do my shows downstairs as the summer heat progresses, because with the light on in here and everything, the studio light, it gets hot. All right, Tauruses, let's see what's in it for you this week. Are you in it to win it? Whoa, Oh, we start you with the Two of Swords upright. You have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is reversed. Wow, okay, I like this. Five of Cups is reversed as well. So, Tauruses, I think here you've been suffering some malaise, some non-motivation at your job. It's time to think of opportunities, new opportunities for growth maybe. Maybe looking for a job with more potential, more challenges for you, something more exciting. Or maybe it's time for you to consider going for a promotion, trying to up your game where you're at, asking your boss for new challenges if you're feeling bored and lackluster there. But really be careful here, because, you know, this is a time of year for performance appraisals. For you to slack off right now may not be a good idea. It's just try to watch what you're doing and see if you can find opportunities to make your workflow less cumbersome, more exciting maybe. Shake things up a little bit. Think of ways to do it. Step back and get some ideas going. Good luck with that. What about you, Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on here. The Four of Cups is reversed. The Ace of Pentacles is upright. And the Four of Swords is upright. Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. I kind of feel here, through maybe no fault of your own, and maybe through fault of your own, for some it may be different, but you may miss out on an opportunity for advancement or growth, or possibly a better income. You know, that's indicated here by this Ace of Pentacles. However, I see the Four of Swords here upright, which means you're lacking the energy. The Four of Cups as well as reverse, meaning, you know, you seem to be not paying attention and you may have missed an opportunity. It is possible here that some of you are under the weather, feeling ill right now, and need to recover and recuperate. So whatever the case may be, you know, there may be other opportunities for you. Don't beat yourself up too much over this, because I really feel your energy level is very low right now. You're either distracted or disenchanted or not paying attention because, you know, you're not feeling up to your normal self. So get yourself back together and, you know, you'll be ready then to approach any new opportunities that come your way. Good luck with that. What about you, Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Cancers have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is upright. I like that. You got another Queen. Queen of Swords is upright as well. Two queens working together. And on what? Where to focus that energy, all that energy you have. Gee, Cancerians, this is a very nice reading for you. I feel like your head and your heart are in the right place, and you are ready to channel your energy into some project or goal that is most important for you. Also, there's going to be a lot of communication this week, and I think it's going to help you make good choices and decisions and moves forward. So this is a time to engage with others constructively, network, and this is a time to make wise choices and, you know, do things that are you're really passionate about. Focus that energy there. Don't scatter it all over the place. Use it to your advantage on something you really want to accomplish, whether it's business, finance, or educational. So I know some of you, you know, a lot of people are out of school right now, but some of you are taking classes during the summer semester. So good luck with that. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, the Five of Cups is back, but this time upright. Ace of Wands is upright. And the Five of Wands is reversed. Oh. Well, you may have lost a battle, but you may ultimately win the war. I'm feeling kind of good about this here, but it's up to you, Leos, to get this right. Because if you're ruminating over your loss, it seems as though there's some contentious situation that you just recently got out of, whether you were fired from a job, whether you were let go under unfair circumstances, whether you've been dealing with a toxic work situation and you are really feeling blue and bad about it. there's a new opportunity out there for you. You should seek new opportunities at this time, because I have a feeling that the universe is going to reward you, is going to pay you back for what you have been through. I don't normally say that, but I almost feel like there's a karmic thing going on here. You have suffered something, some setbacks, you've had disagreements or a disgruntlement at a workplace, and you're feeling very blue about it. You know what? Channel that into looking for new opportunities at this time. You may very well succeed. It seems like the universe may, I just have this feeling, be on your side in this one. Good luck with that. Well, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, this reading's for you for the week ahead. I'm going to give you an extra shuffle, Virgos. Just because. All right. You have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Also, the Five of Pentacles reversed. Oh, and the Star is reversed. I gave you an extra shuffle and, a little disappointed here. But you know, you've been very pessimistic, and it's not serving you well, Virgos. You know, you got to get out of your funk. You may have started recovering either from a financial loss or business or career loss, or maybe a bad semester in school. You know, you're maybe taking some classes over in the summer semester to make up for, you know, some disaster in the previous one. But this is no time to get lazy. This is a time to really apply yourself to this recovery. You can come back from your defeat or loss here, what's making you feel lost and hopeless. You can come back from this. But, you know, you've got to not get lazy. You've got to be focused, and you have to get your mojo back. You have to feel motivated about turning this around. You can do this. It's not going to be easy, but you can do this. Good luck with that. What about you, Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Nice. You start with the Queen of Swords. You got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is reversed. Two twos reversed. And it's the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right, Libras, put on your thinking cap now. You're really going to need it, because I feel here that your plans and strategies need revision. And this Queen is all in for that. You know, looking at things, analyzing what might have went wrong, and trying to make the right proper move, choice, or decision going forward. You've got to get things back in balance once more. Apparently, whatever plans you had in place has caused a little bit of chaos, a little disorder in your world, whether it's in your work-life balance, or whether it's in or whether it's with your money management, your financial management, how you're managing your business, etc. So put your thinking cap on. You can think your way through this. This Queen has a lot of authority here, and she has a lot of smarts. So I think here you can clearly find a way forward to get this back on track again. I'm being real positive here with some of these reversed cards, because I don't know, I feel like there's good there's good reason that you have the opportunity to turn this around. Good luck with that. I wouldn't say it if I didn't feel it. All right. Well, hey, Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. I love my Scorpios. All right. Oh, the Four of Pentacles is upright. The Tower is upright as well. And the Eight of Wands is here, upright. Well, I think Scorpios are going to have a little shakeup in their world. The Tower doesn't come here for no good reason. It may be good, it may be bad, but it's going to be like causing you to get into a little bit of crisis mode on how to handle it. You're going to have to focus your energy on how to move forward from here, because something is breaking down that hasn't been working for you. And I don't know if this is a business that you're going to have to fold. I don't know if this is a job that you may lose. I don't know if this is a educational program that you're going to have to abandon. It's just not working for you. Put your energy into taking the lessons from this and turning it around, and also focusing on the things that are of value to you. What can you take away from the situation that is of value, number one? And also, what do you have? What do you have? What talents, skills, and abilities do you have that you value that could possibly get you through this and move you forward? I think having the Eight of, most of these cards are okay, including the Tower, because the Tower basically says you will come out of this, you will dust yourself off and move forward. And the positive thing is you will learn a lot from this experience, and you will be able to focus your energy on something new that you will be able to perform better at, or, you will get better results from. So good luck with that. Hey, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay. Well, the Knight of Swords is reversed. The Seven of Swords is upright. This is very interesting. Oh, and the Magician is reversed. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. There's two cards here that are playing together that I want to caution you about. You may try to get by and sneak through something, whether it's some crazy financial venture or maneuver you're trying to do that has questionable might be questionable legally or otherwise, maybe is risky. Also, this could involve your work. You may try to get a job and fake your credentials or your experience, thinking that you will be able to fake your way through this. A little bit of subterfuge here may not work for you. This is reckless. I think the Knight of Swords is here saying this is reckless thinking. This is going to work against you. If you try some kind of manipulative move here, it will not work. Make sure everything is above board. Make sure you are well prepared for what you need to do, and you know everything you need to know before you get yourself into a situation that you won't be able to get yourself out of easily. So good luck with that. Yeesh. All right, Capricorns, my Capricorn friends, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's reading for you for the week ahead. Well, Capricorns, you have the Page of Swords reversed. But the Sun is upright. I like that. Wow. And the Two of Cups is upright. Awesome, Capricorns. So, I feel here some miscommunications, or let's put it another way, some communications that were misconstrued may have caused you some problems. Maybe people called you on it. Maybe people, started an argument with you about it. Maybe you got in trouble with management or your professors about it. Maybe they thought you were cheating or something using AI, It's going to turn out okay. You're going to win this. You're going to prove that you didn't mean any harm here, and your relationship will be mended. Whether this is with a business, with your staff, with your advisors, with your bosses, with your professor. It seems like everything is going to work out okay. You will succeed in stating your case and getting them to understand. Often things that are sent in email can be read the wrong way. Even sometimes in phone conversations, depending on your tone of voice and everything, they could be read the wrong way. There's nothing like person-to-person interactions where everybody has to be, kind of upfront with one another, or people can read your body language and tell you're not being right. So I think you're going to make this work for you. Maybe it's about gossip. Maybe somebody was gossiping about you and putting you in a bad position, but you're going to be able to reveal the truth of the matter, and, bridges will be mended. So, well, good luck with that, Capricorns. Hey, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, Aquarians, you have the King of Cups reversed. You have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is upright. And you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is reversed as well. Oh, Aquarians. You're not very happy about the way people are working together or not. They're not working together well. You know, it seems like either you're lacking support for the projects or things you want to implement, you know, if you're in business for yourself, etc. And, you know, people are not being very cooperative or supportive. And so I think here, and it's not just about that, it could be other things as well. It could be you in a team, you know, in the workplace or at school, carrying most of the load because people are not supporting or doing their fair share. So I think you're looking for a way to move yourself forward in this situation, looking for an opportunity that could help, you know, you resolve this. You know, you have to get everybody excited about what they're doing and supporting you, or maybe you're with the wrong team, or maybe you're with the wrong workplace if this is coworkers, or maybe you need to talk to your professor if this is about, you know, people not doing their part in a group assignment. So whatever the case may be, do something constructive to try to turn this around, because you're not getting the support you need and maybe deserve in this situation. And instead of dwelling over it, why not try to do something about it instead? Okay? Good luck with that, Aquarians. What about you, Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, I might want to give you another shuffle. No, this was pretty good. I'm going to leave it at that. You have the Empress upright. You have the Star reversed. Wow. And you have the Page of Swords upright. Okay. Wow, Pisces, you know, I'm having this feeling here. Even though you are feeling very, very pessimistic about things in your workplace, maybe you're fearing layoffs, or you've been fearing, you know, how people are viewing your performance, etc. I feel here that you are going to keep producing despite this. You're going to keep being productive. You're going to keep being motivated. You're going to keep producing results. And that is going to reflect positively on you. I think you're going to get some positive feedback from this. You've been worried about, you know, how people are feeling about how you're doing. And maybe too, you've been worried about how productive your investments are, you know, these days. I think you're going to get good news in that account. It will dispel some of your fears for the future. But beyond the investments, I also feel this is a very work-oriented card. That just be creative, just keep producing. If you have great ideas, share them with your management or your employees and see if you can get buy-in. And I think here, you know, people will feel good about you. I think you're feeling pessimistic, and it's affecting your ability to show people what you really got. And you can turn this, you know, if you show them what you've got, you might be surprised at the positive results. So good luck with that. All right. That's our show. So I want to remind everybody about our other programming up and coming. You know, later today we have a live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where you can ask any question and we'll give you a reading to the best of our ability to try to answer your questions. So come and join us and get there early because we fill up fast on Sunday. And then on Monday, it's the Unhappy Hour. It's back. It's back where we get to tell you what's making you upset, what might be getting under your skin, what might be triggering you, and how you can turn that frown of yours upside down. It's good for the next 4 weeks till the fourth quarter moon appears again. So join us for that video presentation. I believe Mr. O said it's going to come out at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. And then on Wednesday, Mr. O's Goth Tarot, where he'll be talking about shadow issues in your life, and he'll be updating the shadow working we did for you last week, the monthly shadow working we did together. So join him for that presentation. That video comes out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. You can watch it at your leisure. Then on Thursday, it's Tarot for Today After Dark. Come join us where you can get a positive, not a positive reading, where you can get a reading, positive or, not so positive, regarding your questions. We will answer them for you to the best of our abilities. We call it like we see it. So join us from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And get there early, because if we don't have enough people, we close early. If we have too many people, you miss out. All right, and on Friday is Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges. Find out about love, romance, but also find out about your interpersonal relations with others for your week ahead. It's good for the astrological signs of the Zodiac, and that reading comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. You can view it at your leisure, and remember, it is good for the week ahead. And on Saturday, happy days are here again. It's happy hour, where we can give you a single card positive message for your week ahead. No questions asked. Come join us for this live show where we'll draw a single card for you and hopefully brighten your day and your week ahead. We will be here at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's it. That's all I've got for everybody. You guys take care, and I will see you next week. Have a prosperous week ahead. Bye-bye for now.